Let me grab a phone call. Ron in Enon Valley, Pennsylvania. Great to have you on the EIB network. Hello, sir.
Thank you very much. Great to be with you as well. You know, I know that you want to educate your audience, and I know that's a very important part of it, and I hate to be the bearer of maybe slightly bad news. And that is your comment about seasonal adjustment being just a guess. It's a little off, and I think it's sort of, I was compelled to call you simply to correct you.
But before you correct, the reason that I made the statement is because the actual unemployment number, the actual number of initial claims in the report period is 642,000, seasonally adjusted to 399,000.
Correct.
Now that's a huge gap.
It is, but once you understand what that actually is, you'll know why it is that they do that. I know that there's an awful lot of other manipulations. They've redefined unemployment over the years to protect themselves. I mean, I'm not trying to defend what they're currently doing with unemployment. In fact, I think that it's ridiculous, and it's intended to keep the people in power. But seasonal adjustment is a statistical technique that allows you to compare numbers across weeks or months over an entire year. Because what you can do, and this stuff it's not just pulled out of a hat someplace. You actually run it through these econometric models, and you statistically test whether or not it's a consistent thing, if it's a long-term, if it's a changing, and so it adjusts itself as you do the modeling, the statistical analysis, and you keep it to a very high level confidence interval, well above 99%. So these adjustments just allow you to use these numbers across time.
Okay, do this for me to help me learn. Tell me exactly what seasonally adjusted means, and if you can,
sure.
I've got about a minute. Can you tell me how you get from 642,000 to 399,000?
Yeah, what happens is that every month of the year, or every week within the year, because of holidays and because of weather and because of schools and because of a lot of jobs that are seasonal, people that are roofers and people that are, Santa Clauses and Christmas, every year you're going to have people hired and laid off because of these seasonal factors.
Right.
And so what they do is they use the equations, the models, the statistics to look at these things and say which portion of the employment or unemployment in this month is not due to the seasonality of what happens every year, and what portion of it is actually, we'll take out the seasonality, and we'll look at all of these numbers from...
Okay.
So it makes it comparable.
I got you. Okay, so you take... So basically, the difference, 642,000, 399,000, is those jobs were temporary, they're not permanent, you shouldn't count them anyway, either way, up or down, because they don't matter.
Correct. Okay. And next month you'll find another seasonal adjustment, which will probably be the opposite direction.
Yeah. Well, it should be, but with this bunch, you don't know. Look at how they're messing around with the whole job universe number just to get their unemployment rate down. Anyway, thanks for the call, Ron. I appreciate it. We'll be back.